Hello and good afternoon, YouTube. You're tuned into the Katie Talk 101 show. When you come in the door, go ahead and make sure you hit that like button. And please make sure you hit that notification bell and subscribe to the channel. And I want to send a big shout out to all of my new subscribers, all of my new supporters. And thank you for your support. All right, so I'm gonna get off into it. I'm not gonna hold this. So I'm pretty sure if you've been over here on the internet for a while, back in 2001, you probably heard of Miss Deja. Shout out to the chat room. What's up, Gator Boy? I hope y'all having a great afternoon. So yes, Miss Deja, I believe the name is pronounced Hugabook, but Mike and Deja, they kind of, made their impression on the internet streets back in 2001. So if you all don't remember them, I'm gonna show you a clip real quick, and this is just a little bit of a piece from TikTok, and I'm gonna get off into why they're going viral now. Well, at least Deja is. Take a listen to this.
Because this man was her, well, is her godfather, and her mama used to sleep with this man, and people were warning Deja that he was grooming her. hmm And she just got up here telling everybody to mind their business. And when the time came, they was gonna let everybody know everything. They was gonna tell their story when they was ready to tell their story. Well, it looks like little Miss Deja is in need for the internet support, but didn't want it when we was trying to give you the free walking ticket. We told you the man was grooming you. We told you to get up out of there, but no. You wanted to do it your way. You wanted to put them big girl panties on before it was time to put them on. Well, guess what, sweetie? Now the panties fit. You're a big girl now. So put them same ones on that you was trying to wear 3 years ago when they was too big and figure it out. Yeah, that's what we gonna need you to do. Cause we already told you that this was to come. You didn't want to listen. See, it always be girls who don't want to listen to the adults or listen to their mothers. Cause your own mama tried to tell you. She tried to tell you. But no, we happy. We getting married. Y'all need to mind y'all business. Y'all need to stay out of the comment sections. Y'all can ask us whatever questions y'all want to ask us, but that don't mean we gotta answer it. Well, you can ask for that 20K. That don't mean we gotta send it. Deja, you better do like Pete said. That's
Oh no, I'm not trying to share that.
You already know, like Pete said, they gonna be in your comment section. They gonna be knucking and bucking, and that's gonna get you paid. You ain't gonna need us to give you no donation. Hell, I won't give you none anyway. But I'm gonna go ahead on and watch this thing unfold. And I wish you the best. But that's you should learn your lesson. Take heed when people trying to give you advice that's good for you. Not everybody out here trying to help you. Not everybody out here trying to hurt you. Not everybody out here praying on your downfall. Okay? So good luck. But baby, you should have left that grown man where he was at and stayed in a child's place. Now that you grown, baby, it's time for you to get out there and figure it out on your own. All
Yep.
right, bye.
Sadly, she's right. Big shout out to the chat room. Shout out to the chat room. Shout out to Joyce. Big shout out to Urban. What's up, Urban? Y'all make sure y'all go and hit Urban up. And big shout out to Gator Boy. He was the first one out here. Okay, so I want to say this, and this is so crazy because
They told me shit would change, but I don't really see no change in us.
I can't be playing that now. Now this situation right here, I don't know if you guys are old school like me. I'm an early '80s baby, okay? But there was a song Keith Sweat came out with when he said, "You may be young, but you're ready." He said, "You are not a little girl. You're a woman." I believe he, and allegedly, they say he made that song for a girl who was a minor. But it kind of put me in the mind of this situation. When when you have these older guys that come along and they're on their Key Sweat kind of swing, talking about you may be young, but you ready. No, let me tell you this, sir. What these young girls are ready for, they're ready for the manipulation and they're ready for the grooming. And that's exactly what you did to this young lady. And I'm going to get off into it. I don't want to I don't want to spill too many beans, about the situation that Deja's going through right now. But I'm gonna show you this, and I'm gonna get all the way off into this story right here because I think it's just sad that this young lady, you know, ended up running into this man when she was a baby. This was actually supposedly her godfather, and her mother even said that. But I want you guys to listen to this before I get all the way off into everything. Listen to this. And this is something that went viral on YouTube and TikTok.
Of power over her if you're not trying to manipulate someone.
See, it's not power, it's impressionable. I've never seen a successful partnership where the other person wouldn't allow themselves to be impressed upon. If I'm a person and I got a vision, I got a plan, I got a whole program, I would think that the person that wants to be with me is willing to learn and willing to adopt some of the ways or even some of the principles that I have.
That's not impressionable. Impressionable is basically getting someone to do what you want them to do because they're easily swayed and easily persuaded to do what you want them to do.
Who said that? Did you make that up?
Well, I
like when you hire somebody that's impressionable,
but
why would I listen?
Right, so you can train them. So you can, when you hire somebody, you're about to train them.
Now,
of power over her if you're not trying to manipulate someone.
See, it's not power, it's impressionable. I've never seen a successful partnership where the other person wouldn't allow themselves to be impressed upon.
I'm sorry, but to me, this man sounds like a possible predator. You guys may want to hide your daughters from men like this. I want a girl to be impressionable. And he didn't even know what impressionable means. That's crazy. You don't even, you just shooting words out. Basically, sir, just be honest and say you want a man, you want a woman that you can manipulate. That's all that is. But let's go back to how this story all began with when Mike and Deja ended up linking up. So I'm gonna share this and take a listen to this. She had a whole lot to say.
Attitude was on 100. Nobody could tell her nothing. She was grown. The story was
like, comment. We didn't do nothing. All I did was make a post. I did literally. You slept with your mom. Here we go. You slept with my mom. Really? Really? Y'all said the same thing over and over again. Y'all just wait on it because when shit hit the fan and we sit here and really tell y'all our story, which is gonna be on our YouTube channel.
How this whole shit went down.
How everything went down. We ain't saying it right now because it's like y'all.
We letting y'all get that bullshit out y'all system.
Yeah.
But what I want to tell you, excuse me, baby. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, baby.
God damn. Give me one more. Oh, see, that's what y'all niggas mad about.
Fuck up.
Hey, well, anyway, I'm almost lost. What I'm talking about? Yeah. Hey, listen. We didn't ask for this shit. We were just living a normal life. We ain't got to want for nothing. None of that shit. My family got my back. My family got my back.
I just want to fight. Now I just want to fight. I want to fight.
So do you guys see how fast this changed? So that was a year before when they were right there doing their live together, and you know, he's smooching on her, and he like, oh, see, this what y'all men want, this what y'all want. No, every man don't want no little baby. Every man don't want to get his goddaughter and groom her and make her his wife once she hit 18. And then it's a man like this. And let me tell you this, how some men like this are. If the United States, let's just say if somebody was to do a prank, hey, what's up, Bougie Barbie, my favorite moderator. Shout out to Bougie. Look, I feel like this. Men like Mike, if they were to, let's say if the Congress was to do a prank on us, and they come and they're like, breaking news, the legal age of the whole United States is 13 years old. It's going to be men out there outside of junior high schools trying to pick up a 13-year-old. That's how a man like him, that's how a man like Mike is. He got that mindset. He want to get them as young as possible. As young as the law say that he can get, that's what he want. Yeah, he a nasty man. He is the nasty man in the neighborhood. He is the man everybody tell their kids, don't walk past Mike's house. He's a freaking pervert. And let me show you how nasty he is. I feel like Deja actually holds some accountability because she is an adult. But I can't put all, and not that I'm defending women, the females, but a lot of women do need defending because a lot of them don't know any better. But I'm going to say this, I'm not taking away accountability from her, but this girl didn't know any better. And I'm going to say that because of how she was raised. And I'm going to go to the beginning of this. And shout out to, I think her name is Jayla. She's over on YouTube. You guys can check her out. But let's go to the beginning with the situation because Deja mama came out at the beginning when they first went viral. And she told her side of the story. Listen to what Deja mama had to say.
I don't approve of that stupid ass cartoon ass shit. And that's what the fuck I said. I ain't even go to that fuck ass shit. I fucked your ass in 2017 in my apartment in the motherfucking LP. Coming over there hard. Anybody who know me know when I stayed over, y'all seen that fat stank ass nigga the fuck over there. Okay? For a cell phone, $150. Okay? I was working at Family Dollar and I needed some.
Okay, I'm gonna let the mama finish, but I want to say this. She just talking for about a minute or so. But mom, this is your fault. Let's keep it a stack. Now, this is a woman I can put some accountability on. Because if she was a better mother, I don't think all of this even would have happened to her daughter at the end of the day. I mean, mom, you dropped the ball in your daughter's life. Because if you didn't drop the ball, she wouldn't be over there with that old ass man anyway.
Extra money. So that's what that was about. I told this dumb, and then when she ran away when I stayed over there with my oldest daughter in Jacksonville, Mike was the main one talking about this my goddaughter, y'all help me find her. Da-da-da-da. Y'all remember that shit? Y'all remember when I whooped Deja's ass in that kitchen too? Like the 14-year-old little girl she was. Yeah, y'all remember that shit. So, with that being said, Deja's my last child. Her name really is Dejlanii Evans. Like Davinia Evans, mine.
And mom, you're coming with all of this pressure. Shout out to the chat room. Y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up when you come in the building. Shout out to Angelo. Shout out to Joyce. Big shout out to Poetic Kales. And most definitely, you guys make sure you check out Urban Lounge podcast. Hopefully, Urban, I hope you do a story about this situation, especially when it comes to men who are like this. I just love it when I hear other men speak out against men like him. And then this mother is coming with so much smoke right now. Mom, where were you at to prevent this situation from happening, honey? You are so angry right now.
She just got adopted in 2016, right before I came home. Okay, by Ashley Jackson, white chick. All right, so with that being said, Deja doesn't remember when she was little. She don't remember when she was with me. I lost my kids to DCF. A lot of y'all know I used to snort patty, sold a lot of motherfucking drugs, whooped a lot of ass, went to jail a lot. I was young and wild as fuck. I don't apologize, and I'd be goddamn if I.
See, you sound like my mother. I'm sorry to say, I'm not trying to bring up my personal life in it, but you have women like this who raise their kids under crappy circumstances, and then they say, "You're not gonna keep making me apologize." No, we don't want you to keep on apologizing. We want you to take some accountability for the messed up life that you produced for your daughter. We don't want you to keep saying, I'm sorry, because you're saying you're sorry, not finna change nothing. Now you have this young lady who is at the age of, I believe she's maybe like 21, because this happened in 21, she was 18. So we in 25, so she about 21 years old, and she's the mother of 3 kids, and possibly divorced from him. I don't know if they got some kind of GoFundMe scam, or I don't know if she not with him. They say she with a whole nother guy. But this messed up deck of cards that your daughter was dealt for her life is all because of you. And you sitting up here talking about, you ain't gonna keep on making me apologize. When she said that I thought about my mama.
Apologize in a motherfucking moment. But bitch, you said you married Mike because you need stability. Okay, so your son, your stepson, my little cousin, your little cousin, yeah, he didn't know whether to call you his godmama or his motherfucking his stepmama or his god sister. I say, is she your god sister or your stepmama or your cousin? He said, she my god.
Mom, it's your fault though. This dysfunctional crap is your fault. In Urban Lounge, if you need some links, I'll email you the links and stuff. I got links from TikTok, Facebook, and I'll send it to you. But look, lady, you don't want to take accountability for nothing. And you know this your fault. And deep down, that's why she coming with so much smoke, because everyone, when all of this started happening, they're hearing about, 18-year-old Deja is marrying her 60-some-year-old godfather. The question everyone had is, where is Deja's mom? We weren't thinking, why did Deja do this? No, we want to know where her mama is. Because this young lady just turned 18 some years ago. Why is it that by the time she made 18, she's already a mother of 2? And now she got 3 kids. Come on now.
My sister and my cousin. No, my stepmama and my cousin. No, but he said my stepmama and my god sister. That's sad. So, all this shit what Deja putting up, all this shit with Mike and all that, let me tell y'all motherfuckers something. Because first of all, I'm a real mother.
Now, I do feel bad for Deja. Like, in a way, because
not real, lady.
About none of that shit, because we in the now, bitch. We ain't back there no more. We ain't back there no more where shit could have been resolved back then. We ain't back there. We right here where a bitch trying me, so now I want to fight. I just want.
So looking at the GoFundMe, I see Poetic Hill said, what does she need 20K for? So the 20K, and I'm about to get around to that, but the 20K is supposedly for her trying to start a whole new life now that she's not allegedly not with her husband. I read all the comments on, man, I was down in that comment section about 30 minutes reading through the comments. But the comments saying that they have seen her posting with some other guy, but she could possibly be still, over there with Mike. But the $20,000 is supposedly for her to buy a car and get her own apartment and this and that and the third, so she can start a life of freedom without Mike Hugabook.
Fight. That's it. I just want to fight.
So this was a situation where he about had her fighting with other girls. And down in the comment section, Serena said, why Deja didn't put any life insurance on this old man and fed him some fried. Oh no, that would have been quite the story. Hey, if she was smart, but you got to think, this girl grew up. She grew up with nobody there to tell her nothing. She grew up with no guidance. And you guys, I mean, people see this all the time, especially in those communities where people are more destitute. You see situations like this all so often, and it's so sad. These older men who take advantage of these younger girls who come from poor situations. Just like the mother just said, I sold a whole lot of this, and I used to smoke dope, and I used to sell dope, and I did powder. She proudly says it. She didn't sit up and say, I've done some things in my life and I'm not so proud of it. She sounded like she was proud of it when she was talking about it. And that's so pitiful. So you have those guys who are predators and they prey on situations like this. I'm going to go to this next clip and I want you guys to take a good look at this situation here. Because, and shout out to this lady. Let me find her name because she gave the whole lowdown on this update. So I just think like it's way too many men out here. And I'm telling you, they don't sit around and men who are like this, they sit around and they talk to other perverts about it because they're more comfortable with talking to other men who are like themselves. So just sitting around on an ordinary day, they're usually not going to just sit and talk about.
And I'm going to go ahead and keep it a stack. Some of y'all got kind of unruly in the comment section, honey. One girl going to say, well, we could either wait on you or we could go over to TikTok or Google ourselves. Well,
hold on, let me go to the beginning. Okay, y'all listen to this. Make sure you hit that like button when you come in the building.
Update on Deja and Mike. And I'm going to go ahead and keep it a stack. Some of y'all got kind of unruly in the comment section, honey. One girl going to say, well, we can either wait on you or we can go over to TikTok or Google ourselves. Well, take that ass on then, honey. Y'all know I got a family.
Oh, Sabrina, she actually married him right after she turned 18. It was like around her 18th birthday when they got married. And I know people saying, oh, it's no proof that he was messing with her when she was under 18. But come on, do you think she's just going to turn 18? They just started messing around and just so happened to just get married a few days after she turned 18. Come on, we're not dumb. This kind of stuff is in preparation and grooming.
I had to wait for my husband to set up the fryer so I can fry us up some fish. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. Now, y'all go ahead and grab your tea and have a seat. Let's get into it. If you're here, I'm pretty sure y'all remember Deja and YearOld. Back in 2021, they set the internet streets on fire when they posted on Annalise Keaton's internet that they had gotten married, honey. Deja was 18 years old and Mike was 61 years old. And, honey, he is her godfather. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. And to add more insult to the injury, her mother scurried on over to Annalise Keaton's internet and decreed and declared that she believed that Mike had possibly been messing around with Deja when she was underage.
You hear that? He had possibly been messing around with her when she was underage, and I would not doubt it.
I guess around 15 years old. But that was never proven, and Deja said that that was not true. But I digress. So everything seemed to be coming up roses for the pair, honey. Deja and Mike would go on IG Live and talk to their fans, and Deja would tell them, look, I am happy as a flea on a dog's ass. Y'all are just jealous that I got the ring and I got the man and we got the cars and we got the apartment. And Mike is a very good father and he helps me raise my child. And Deja went ahead and got pregnant in 2022 with their first child, a little boy.
I'm sorry, but in this picture, he looks like a predator. He looked like a straight predator that crawled out of the depths of hell.
So they had their little boy in 2022. And again, everything seemed to be going well between the two at first. But then Mike posted out of the blue one day that they were not together anymore and that he wasn't going to talk about it. But they got back together after that. And again, all seemed to be well between the two. They had their little girl and the little boy, and everything seemed to be fine. Well, times appear to be changing, honey, in 2024 because Deja has yet another child with Mike, and now she has a GoFundMe asking people to support her in her independence journey. In the description, she decrees and declares that she needs $20,000 to become independent.
Why do you need money from the people to become independent, though, Deja? Deja, you was on live calling us, you was calling all the men. You was saying you don't want to talk to the guys your age because they are part of the LGBT community. She was saying all the guys are a part of the LGBT community and all the women talking stuff to her because we ain't got no man and we can't get no man. That's what she said. Y'all need to be careful about when y'all come out and talk bad to people because those gonna be the same people you reach out and need. Look at Krishan Rock. She was up on Instagram calling all her people broke and turned around. Her sister need to GoFundMe to hire a lawyer to keep her out of jail.
She's been in a toxic marriage for the past 3 years and she needs to get a place in a car so she doesn't have to depend on her ex-husband anymore. Now, as of now, it appears that Deja has a very long way to go, honey, because she's only gotten 2 donations, raising a whopping $20. So I'm guessing Deja decided to take things a step further and create a paid subscription service. Oh, yes, honey, it's true. Now, I don't know how long this paid subscription service has been available, but it is active and you can subscribe for $30 a month to see Deja doing whatever she's doing behind that paywall. I declare, honey.
So listen to that. Deja has not only put up a GoFundMe, but Deja currently has a OnlyFans. I'm sorry, this is sad. This girl life is so sad, man. This don't make no sense. So, I mean, this sounds like the story Tupac was talking about. When dude in the video was like, that's not our problem, that's up to Brenda family. But let me show you how it affects the whole community. So she has nothing else to do but go to OnlyFans and bust it wide open. Where's your savior at? I thought Mike was your savior. Now you have to turn to OnlyFans. And I guarantee you, there's a whole lot of people over there probably watching her. I mean, she's a cute girl, nice body, and all that good stuff. So she's charging $30. You know, I guess because she went viral, she feel like, hey, I can get 30. Because most people don't start their OnlyFans off with that much, but I guess she is confident. It's sad though.
Subscribe for $30 a month to see Deja doing whatever she's doing behind that paywall. I declare, honey, it's a shame. So Deja now has 2 children by her ex-husband, Mike, who was 61 years old when they got married, and she was 18, and her godfather. And she has 1 child from a previous relationship. I believe she had that little girl when she was about 15 or 16 years old. And it also appears that Deja is moving on, because on her Instagram stories, she posts a young man where she puts an emoji over his face and says that he is hers forever. So that is the update on this situation. After getting married in 2021, Deja and Mike are officially broken up. Deja is asking for $20,000 to start a new life, and it appears that she's moved on with a new man. We haven't heard anything from Mike as of yet, so it's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out, because the situation is now going viral. All right, players, y'all put it in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. This is your girl, Double D Melville, reporting for the Black Accurate News.
And shout out to her. If you guys want to follow her on Facebook, that's her information. I think there's Double D mother or whatever. But I really like, man, my heart do go out to that girl. I feel exactly what you're saying, Sabrina. She said, I'm showing some empathy because she never had any guidance in her life. She never had any guidance at all. And this is the sad part about it. Like what I was showing you in that video before, when this gentleman was saying he want his women to be listen to what he say. He want his women, he said he want his women to be impressionable.
If I'm a person and I got a vision, I got a plan, I got a whole program, I would think that the person that wants to be with me is willing to learn and willing to adopt some of the ways, or even some of the principles that I have.
That's not impressionable. Impressionable is basically getting someone to do what you want them to do because they're easily swayed and easily persuaded to do what you want them to do.
Who said?
There you go. That's exactly why these guys want to get with them women like that. Like dude said in that song, you may be young, but you ready. Yeah, she ready for manipulation. That's what a lot of these guys out here, that's why they get them young girls. And it kind of flashed me back to, I remember this situation. This was back when I was working in construction. It was this guy, I think his car was down, and I was like picking him up, dropping him off at work because he didn't stay too far from me. But I remember like meeting his wife one afternoon when I dropped him off. And when I picked him up the next day, I was like, you have a beautiful wife. I said, you have a beautiful wife. You got a beautiful family. He was like, thank you, Katie. But she looked way better when she was younger. And I turned and looked at him. Like, this is a man who has been married for like close to 30 years. Like, sir, anyone live long enough, they're going to start to age. And what it is, and I actually heard the Queen Maker say it. I wish I could pull that video up. But what she was saying is that a lot of guys like to have a younger woman because when they look at the woman who has been there for years and been there by his side forever, it makes him think about, oh, I'm getting older. Oh, my time is running out. So a lot of guys like him, they like to run out and get these younger girls. That's why you see a lot of women end up being married and their husbands start cheating on them with younger women. It's like they always reaching for something younger. Man, that's insane. And then I just feel like with this situation, Deja basically dodged the bullet. Because just think if she stayed with Mike for 10, 20, 30 years, she would have wasted all her youth. But still, yeah, it's still a little setback in her life, but she can come back from it. I just hope she's the type that's willing to at least work, because if she's not, like she went over to OnlyFans. I don't know what she's doing over there. I'm not finna pay to see, but she went over to OnlyFans trying to get her a quick buck. But this is a sad situation. I mean, you guys, I'm gonna make sure I find, since I'm speaking on the situation and she does have a GoFundMe, I'm gonna make sure I find the link to her GoFundMe and I'm gonna drop it down. You know, if God put it on your heart to donate, you can donate. But I mean, I just don't know. I just don't know. And it says he almost 72. He's probably getting sick. Yeah, he looked old. He looked like one of those old guys that just want to be young so bad. He want to be young so bad. And I mean, it's men and women out here like that, but I just think it looks so pathetic. I just feel like it's a blessing when you continue to live and you get older. Like, that's a blessing, because a lot of people don't make it to an older age. So they try to attach themselves, and it's men and women. I mean, a good example is Drea. I mean, look, Drea just had a baby by her 23-year-old boyfriend. Yep, it's easier to mold them. It's very easier to mold those young women. And that's exactly what it is. And let me see here. I think this a few other people talking about her. So yeah, they're easier to mold. That's what that is. Let me see what this is. So that is just before I play it. You know how YouTube is about this music. Okay, so I'm gonna share this. Okay, so this is showing, because they say Mike tried to lie. He tried to lie and actually say that this was not Deja in this. He was trying to say this one Deja in this video when he was holding her when she was a young girl. That was her though. Let me go back to it so y'all can see. He talking about that one her as a baby. Man, y'all can look at this picture and tell this was that young lady. That's sad, man. I hate to see stuff like this. And I mean, I can remember back in junior high, I remember girls getting out of school and just older looking men picking them up. And I'm not talking about high school, I'm speaking on junior high. I can remember being in junior high and there were men picking up my classmates in these cars back when they were like junior high. We're what, 12, 13 years old. We were in the 7th, 8th grade. Some of these men were in their late 20s to some early 30s. It's insane. This has been going on since the beginning of time. Like, I know, like, when it comes to the movie The Color Purple, I know that's just a movie. But that movie was a whole vision of how reality goes. These men used to go to the woman's parents and ask, can I have their name in marriage? Can I have their hand in marriage? And because some of those people were so poor, they went ahead and let it happen because a lot of them didn't have the money to just support their family. So they let these women go off and marry. Well, they weren't even women. Some of the girls were only like probably 12, 13, 14 years old. So they allowed their younger girls to marry these old men. And all they do is just drain the youth out of you. Because if you notice, have y'all ever seen some of those young girls and all they mess with was older guys? Do you ever see these women when they get up in their 30s, in their 40s, they look like they've been drained. It's a sad, sad situation. I'm gonna see, can I pull this up? It's a sad situation. I was waiting to see how this was gonna end because I can remember when this first went viral, I did a video on it. I was looking for the video, but I couldn't find it. But I'm gonna make sure I'll go and find it so I can drop that off into the description box, into the comment section. So it look like TikTok tripping. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Is it gonna play? Okay, here we go. Okay, you guys watch this. So they're gonna play him holding her, and he's denying that this was her. This picture right here. That was Deja in his hands right there. And he's denying that was her. Like, how sick can you be that you know a young girl from the time she was born? So by the time, like, when she was born, he was in his 40s. He was like 42 or whatever. And then you sit and watch her come up. So that means from day one, he been grooming her. Look, that's Deja graduation from high school. You've been grooming this girl. You've been grooming her from day one. Man, that's crazy. He been grooming this girl since day one. You ain't telling me nothing. TikTok tripping. Man. This don't want to play. I don't know what's wrong with that. He been grooming this girl since day one. I wish the best for Deja. But let me go and I'm going to read this a little bit closer when it comes to this GoFundMe to see exactly what is she trying to collect this money for? Because, you know, we're dealing with I mean, guys, we're dealing with an economy that's not going so well right now. So for a person to just jump out, hey, I need 20,000, like, girl, what do you need this money for? Again, let me play this from the top so I can get a complete understanding of why you need this money, because this math ain't math.
That they had got married, honey. Deja was 18 years old and Mike was 61 years old. And honey, he is her godfather. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. And to add more insult to the injury, her mother scurried on over to Annalise Keaton's internet and decreed and declared that she believed that Mike had possibly been messing around with Deja when she was underage, I guess around 15 years old. But that was never proven, and Deja said that that was not true. But I digress. So everything seems to be coming up roses for the pair, honey. Deja and Mike would go on IG Live and talk to their fans, and Deja would tell them, look, I am happy as a flea on a dog's ass. Y'all are just jealous that I got the ring and I got the man and we got the cars and we got the apartment. And Mike is a very good father and he helps me raise my child. And Deja went ahead and got pregnant in 2022 with their first child, a little boy. So they had their little boy in 2022. And again, everything seemed to be going well between the two at first. But then Mike posted out of the blue one day that they were not together anymore and that he wasn't going to talk about it. But they got back together after that. And again, all seemed to be well between the two. They had their little girl and the little boy, and everything seemed to be fine. Well, times appear to be changing, honey, in 2024 because Deja has yet another child with Mike, and now she has a GoFundMe asking people to support her in her independence journey. In the description,
Okay, so here's the description, and it's crazy because I don't think anybody's buying this or even having any sympathy for her because she's only raised $20 out of the the $20,000 that she asked for. And it says, my name is DejlaniiHaugabook. I've been in a toxic marriage for the past 3 years. I'm trying to get a place and a car to benefit me and my kids. And she said, I want out of this. Let's see. I want out of a bad and never have to depend on my ex-husband. And she said, my goal is 20,000, but anything helps. I love who supports me. So that's what she ended up saying. But I mean, girl, all of us need some money. Like, we need to be trying to reach out and get some stimulus checks or something. Girl, people out here don't have $20,000 to get to you. And I just feel like I have sympathy for her, but in a sense, some of the things that she was saying has to do with character as well. Because I mean, she was up there talking a whole lot of ish up there on those lives. And I just think it makes it hard for a big amount of people to have sympathy for you when you had. So I mean, like I said, I'm gonna find her GoFundMe and I'm gonna drop the link. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna drop the link most definitely down in the comment section. And you guys, I want you to comment and let me know what you guys think about this. So yeah, this was an update to a very viral situation. So I most definitely had to come with that. I remember there was some rumors going around that allegedly Mike gave her incurable STD. I don't know how true that was, but yeah, the rumors were, rumoring all around the internet that she possibly had got an STD from him. Now, I do remember that situation where she was about to fight some girls. Let me see if I can find that part. And then this is the point. This is the thing I was thinking of. She was about to fight some girls over Mike. Now, this is what I was thinking. Whenever you have a young girl that step out and start dating an older man that's that much older than her, you don't think you're going to be going through no drama, having to fight over him. Like I said, this guy sound like he a whole big kid. You had this young girl out here fighting over you and stuff. Listen to this. I think this was the part when she was saying she want to fight. She was like, I just want to fight. I want to fight. I was like, dang, what you want to fight for? Man, any man that love you not finna have you out here in these streets fighting. Especially, I mean, if anything, he gonna be fighting with you because somebody disrespected you, and he'll be like, step back, baby, I got this. He ain't finna have you out here fighting. But some drama like that makes them feel good, and it strokes their ego. See women fighting over them. It's a lot of guys that's full of drama. That's
like I'm not gonna get in the field with these raggedy ass hoes. I don't understand why you having people fuck with me if you know where my hands at already. So you already done tried me last time. The bitch got her ass beat. So I don't know why you keep trying me. Now I just want to fight. That's all. Ain't nothing else to it. I don't even give a fuck about that. Oh, you should have listened. Oh, we told you. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit because we in the now, bitch. We ain't back there no more. We ain't back there no more where shit could have been resolved back then. We ain't back there. We right here where a bitch trying me. So now I want to fight. I just want to fight. That's it. I just want to fight.
You just want to fight. Girl, he is not worth fighting over. Girl, you is fighting over a silver head.
I don't know. I do want to know how old they is, though. That is good. Because the bitch ain't gonna try to line me up. Bitch, hell no. You right. I need to figure that out. But yeah, I wanna fight. I very much do want to fight. I don't know who it is, but it's from a no caller ID. That's what it say. Every time a bitch call my phone. So I want to know who this is, and I already told the bitch where I'm at. So
this man got girls calling your phone And that make me think, how did they get the number? He had or you know what? I'm thinking he is around other girls and fooling around with other girls. They went through his phone and they got Deja's number out his phone. And now they calling her. Man, girl. And then you're going through all this with an old man. Most girls get with younger guys that have to go through stuff like this. You dating a man that's, 30 some years older? Oh my God, that's over 30. Because she's 21. And allegedly, I think he's 61. Dang, that's what, 40 years? If my math is correct. You dating a man that's 40 years your senior, and you still out here doing stuff that young girls do when they be with guys. That is defeating the whole purpose. And then I heard her say, yeah, they jealous because I got the ring, I got the car, and I got the apartment. So he didn't put you in a house at the age of 61. Mike, you don't have a house. What are you out here doing? At the age of 61, you don't at least have a trailer or something that's paid for that you can put her in. What are you out here doing, sir? That's crazy. He is a whole lifetime older than her. Thank you. And this is an old, big, immature, grown, overgrown man. He preparing for, he about into retirement. They give you full disability when you're 66? He ain't got number 5 more years left. He'll be getting full disability. And I don't know if she got people around her coaching her and telling her nothing. But even if I'm separated from him, girl, don't you divorce him because you're going to be able to get a big amount of his retirement. I'll be sitting around separated like a mug. I've been moved away where he can't find me. And once his disability gets to coming in, girl, you need to get something out of this whole debacle, this whole mess that you done went through with this man. I wouldn't divorce him. I just move away where he can't find me. And I'll be trying to collect on that disability he about to begin. Because I think at the age of 66, you get your full disability. And that disability is going to be, I think, at least, $1,500 or more, depending on what type of job he had. He is 40 years older than her. And cheating, I'll be damn. Girl, I felt you when you said that. Sabrina said, I'll be damn. A decrepit with no life insurance. Thank you. Because I look at it like this. If he don't have a house, he probably ain't even got life insurance. Let's put all of this together when it comes to the values of the things that people have at certain ages. If that man is 61 years old and you out here marrying a whole 18-year-old and y'all move into an apartment, because I remember in one of the videos that they had when they first went viral, it was some nice little cars out in the front. I think that they had like a truck, and I think I had seen a Challenger or a Charger or something like that. But y'all out here with all these little nice cars and stuff, but y'all don't have a house. Don't get me wrong. I know everybody don't want a house, but you can't at least get something that you can pay for, a condo, a double wide trailer, nothing. That's crazy. He on Medicaid, and she only need to thug it out for 10 years to collect as his wife. Thank you. That's all. Girl, I say separated from him, but I be darned I will not get a divorce. And one thing about it, most men, they not finna run out, get a lawyer and divorce unless they find them a woman and a woman be like, you need to divorce her. I want to marry you. That's the only way they'll do it. But for the most part, the divorces that get filed, 70% of women file the divorces. And that's at the end of the day. And that kind of took me back to a situation where I had ended up doing a live speaking on the black wife effect. And let me see if I can find this comment, because I had something to say about what that man said. And it all, if I can sum it all up, let me find it on my phone. And I'm going to read exactly what this man had ended up saying under the video of the black wife effect. Because, you know, when I was talking about the black wife effect, I was saying a whole lot of people seem to be upset, mostly black men. And then the mammies who, you know, support the red pill rhetoric, they were speaking against the black wife effect and stuff. But I'm gonna find this comment and read it, and I most definitely had some things to say. Because, you know, when it comes to the comment section, I like to let people comment and speak their mind. I'm not going to get down there and, you know, delete any comments unless you're trying to threaten somebody's life or you're like trying to say cuss words or anything. But for the most part, I just let people comment and speak their mind, because that is what the comment section is for. Okay, so I found it. Okay, so a guy under that Black Wife Effect video, he said, "You're pointing out the Black Wife Effect, demonstrating that the black women are flourishing and happy. However, what the video actually shows are the white men flourishing and happy due to the work that black women are investing into them. What these black women or white men should do is the white husband effect." So he's saying he feel like they should do a white husband effect, and he ended up saying white men should show their dusty sisters, their dusty wives, before they married them, and show how the white man lifted her up. So this is what I wanted to say to them, and I'm not going to call his name out. You guys should check out the comment down there, whatever. But some people was commenting on there like, "Oh, you ate. Yes, you told her." Sir, this is what I want to say. Whenever two people get married, and I don't care if it's a black man and a black woman, a white woman and a black man, or two men or two women who decide to get married. Anybody that married the right person, your life is going to flourish. Anytime you get married, your life should never go down. You should only elevate up, because it's two people and they're working towards a better life together. So anytime you're in a situation and it's looking like things are going down, that just means you're with the wrong person. And it don't matter what color they are, what age they are, or what gender the two people are, or whatever marriage that you're in, you are supposed to flourish anyway. So when you looking at that situation, like the black wife effect, you seen both the husband and the wife were both looking good. But like I said, you just got a man who came out and spoke highly of his wife, and it all took off. Oh, the black wife effect. Ta-da! So people mad because you have women who are, you know, the less likely to be married. They're out here flourishing, married, and happy. So at the end of the day, in a marriage, and I don't care if this person is your age, older than you, or whatever, if you get married, you're supposed to excel. That's just how things are supposed to be. I mean, I don't see myself getting in any marriage or relationship, and I'm not coming in better than what I was. Of course, you're supposed to come up. That's why they call it a partnership, a helpmate. They don't call it a helpmate for nothing. But yes, I just want to send a shout out to all of my new subscribers. Shout out to y'all. And thanks to y'all, I am just a few subscribers away from hitting 2,000. Oh my God, I wish I had some hand clapping noises. But man, I've been working and working, as you guys can see. I got about 600 and some videos on here, so I've worked hard enough to reach 2,000. But I really, really deep down just want to thank all my supporters. Big shout out to Bougie Barbie. You've always been here moderating, watching the chat and keeping everything together. Big shout out to our brother friend channel, Urban Podcast. He over there doing his thing. Y'all make sure y'all go and subscribe to him. And big shout out to Poetic Kales, Sabrina, all of my new people that's been out there, Gator Boy, and the list goes on. so many people out there in the comment section showing me support. I really appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. And most definitely, like I promise y'all, I'm gonna come with a good long live. I want to set up a panel. I got to see what their work schedule is like and whatnot. But it'll be most definitely next week on Monday. I will be going live for a good extended period of time. I'm gonna get the live started around 2 and probably go to maybe about 9. So we're gonna have a whole slew of topics. If you guys have any ideas, most definitely drop it down in the comment section what you want to hear us talk about on the panel. And I want to have an even number of people, even number of men, an even number of women. Some of them will be, YouTubers. Some of them will be some people I know from Facebook and stuff like that. So you guys most definitely stay tuned. Thank you so much for your support. And I hope everyone, oh, look, she left some hand clapping. Okay, Poetic Kills, thank you so much. And big shout out to all the hosts at Katie Talk. Yes, most definitely, Sabrina. I will keep striving and keep surviving and keep pushing. And as you guys know, I will scatter from the ends of these internet streets for y'all some content. But most definitely, oh yeah. And most definitely, if you guys have any ideas of content and stuff like that that you think you want to see me or some stuff you feel like I should talk about, most definitely hit me up in the email. And I will most definitely get on it. I'm going to make sure I drop my email down in the comment section as well. And thank all of y'all for tuning in. Thank you. And I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of the week. And I will be back very soon. I think it's not Thursday, but I think tomorrow I get off a little early, or either on Friday or Saturday. Maybe Saturday I will be coming with an early morning live or afternoon live on Wednesday. So you guys stay tuned. And I am signing out. Katie Talk 101. Peace.